Game's f***ing broken on me, man. I'm looking to climb the ranks of the True Achievements leaderboards for survival horrors, and to do that I'm going to need to complete every single survival horror game available on Xbox, with some exceptions. I won't be doing regional stacks unless accessible via Xbox Game Pass, or if they are no longer available due to the Xbox 360 store shutting down. Now, I did pick up a few before the shutdown. That includes Amy and the stacks of Resident Evil, so they're good to go, baby. So we've got plenty of survival horror games to choose from, and thankfully there's a lot of fantastic games to help me on my way. But there's also some terrible ones. Like, honestly, some of these are really bad. Tonight we're completing the Greyhill Incident. Released on Xbox in July 2023 by Pub Games and developed by Aaron Roller, it originally released on Steam and later released on PlayStation and other platforms. The game has 26 achievements, 2 missable achievements for watching the TV news until the end and killing an alien, collectible achievements like picking up the Manza Manza soda, drawings by a dementia-riddled farmer, or having a fully reloaded revolver. The rest are awarded by story events, so let's dive into the story of Greyhill. We play as retired baseball player Ryan Baker, his son Henry, and our dog Max, who was a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh shit. Tonight isn't like any other night in Greyhill. Things feel a little off.
Guys, can you hear me? My husband said he spotted someone or something next to our car again. I know this sounds weird, but he said it looked like an alien.
Neighbours are seeing odd little men stalking around. Henry apparently had an experience in the woods which he doesn't want to talk about, so stop asking him. But anyway, enough of that scary, horrible stuff. Let's talk achievements, baby! We start off with our first achievement, the hiding under the bed, like the cowardly bitch we are. Great start. Love that.
Well, that for me, right.
You can also get an achievement for viewing your son's juice box, which I actually missed on my first playthrough, but I did get it on my second. More on that a little bit later on. I actually quite like the beginning of the game. I felt it set up that uneasy atmosphere quite nicely. You know, like the usual tropes of noises happening in the home, but nothing being there, or our dog barking at absolutely nothing outside. Oh, okay. What are you barking at, boy?
Max, stop barking! Who's there? Fuck. Is someone in the shed? Max, quiet! I need to find something to break this door.
Crowbar. Let's go, baby. Let's bust this door open, babe.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
So after finding nothing in the shed and watching our good boy Max run after some sweet grey poo like it's got crack up its ass,
What did he say?
we head on inside where we go and get another achievement for watching the news with our son.
I hate this neighborhood hole.
Now after checking our son's room and the back of the house and finding actually cool, we get a walkie-talkie message from Brandon Black. He's a gruff Vietnam vet with absolutely no respect for us, and to be honest, he's a bit of a complete arsehole.
Ryan, something is wrong with Joe Parson, the farmer, you know? He called me a few minutes ago. He was very afraid.
Anyway, we go and check on Farmer Joe, who is nowhere to be seen, but we do find this eerie tape-recorded message left in his tractor.
Brandon, this is Joe. They're trying to break into my tractor. I hope this message gets to you. Walkie-talkie connection broke. They're small and gray. Oh my god.
After listening to the message and following some subtle clues around the farm. What is that? Oh, I don't want to know where that goes. After coming to the very grim realisation that Joe's arse is probably wider than a black hole right now, we spot some lights in the distance. It's a cat who looks like it's been f***ed by a Christmas tree. Turns out it's our brother Bob's cat, and now a bit of a fetch quest ensues. I'll admit I wasn't expecting like an escort mission so soon, but... Heading inside, we meet our brother Bob for the first time. Well, first time for us, I'm sure Ryan has met him before.
This is great banter.
It really is.
Inside the caravan, we get an achievement for viewing this VHS tape and for meeting Bob.
Is this Kitty? My cat?
Looking at him, I don't think that's an achievement. I mean, he looks like he's on some kind of register, and I'll let you decide at home what kind of register that is. He then goes on to tell us that we need to be prepared for the alien invasion and to collect some tinfoil in a fight against the aliens, and tells us the government has been lying. What a surprise. So we go and grab the tinfoil upgrade. I say upgrade in inverted commas because nothing actually really changes. I know this then triggers the next event. Aliens arrive, and we get the achievement for seeing, well, aliens arrive. We then head back home to our son, but first we find this last thing, possibly drawn by Farmer Joe, a subtle little warning about aliens' arrival in Greyhill, plus an example of the game's weird-ass dialogue, but also an achievement, baby! He wrote a note to himself. I think he had Alzheimer's. The dialogue, even written, is fucking strange. Enough dilly-dallying, we've got a son to go back and save. We go and run through the crop field heroically to go and save our son. Oh shit! Bashing through the home, our son's favourite spot. It's sunless. His favourite video game starts blasting in what I assume is probably an attempt to make us jump. And to be honest, after getting startled by a door at the start, I guess let's go find some grey aliens, shall we? And a fallen fence a little earlier. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm surprised this didn't work, actually. The local neighbourhood Karen has called the police, who then decide to rasclart themselves into a nearby tree. Oh, I know it's not a tree, but I keep f***ing saying tree. I've written this 15 times now, and it's always tree. I know it's a pole, alright? On the way over to the cop car, I begin to get my hopes up of what could be inside. Hopefully we get a little shotgun piece. 12 gauge. Unfortunately, there's no gnarly shotgun. Instead, we get a confidential file, a handgun, and, well, that's about it. Oh, where's the police officer? Top secret. Oh my god, this. Oh yeah. So I'll save you from having to speak with Bob again.
Brian Parsons is an absolute god.
But the gist is, we now have to go and board up our home. But I'll be honest, it does seem a little late for that. So our brother Bob tells us to go and get some nails from next door at the Creek's residence. So we go over to bust some alien cheeks. After getting spooked by this tree falling, I think it's fair to say the game's atmosphere was getting to me. Or I'm a giant pussy. Probably the latter. Oh, the tree fell down. Fuck it. I really thought I could just bash down doors with this bat, but barely denting it. This looks like I can smash it up. Yeah, boy. Right. Can I kill the aliens? I wonder if there's an achievement for swinging on these. No. Ah! What's he doing? He's sucking me off. Oh my god. Stop. I didn't shoot him. Oh, fuck's sake. I've got to do that again. So after coming back to life, we go over to the creeks. Blast some grey cheeks. Fucking bitch. After giving the alien a taste of my sweaty nutsack, we go inside to get the nails needed to progress to the next bit. Bob thanks us and gives us a couple of bullets, which should help us towards our next achievement for holding a full round of ammo. We also got the achievement Nailed It for bringing nails to Bob. It truly is as exciting as it gets.
You nailed it.
On our way to the next objective, we get a radio call from Apone, the police officer who crashed his car earlier. It turns out he needs our help, but before we can help him, we need more tinfoil, at least 5 rolls.
Listen, Ryan, you have to get as much tinfoil as you can. At least 5 rolls.
Hello? Hello? I think that was that cop that crashed his car. Hell am I gonna find all that foil?
Why is he so mad? He's so mad all the time.
I've got to find 5 fucking rolls of foil.
Okay, so let's go find some tinfoil before we have an aneurysm. Tinfoil need that. Thank you. Yeah, at least 5 rolls of tinfoil, so that's 1. No more outer world blowies from you, my friend. Oh, baby. Keep myself from Getting slopped up by these aliens! Ah! Get out of here! Alright, need to hide. Need to hide, need to hide, need to hide, need to hide. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, so I won't put you through any more of that. We find all 5 rolls of tinfoil eventually. Go, 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 get it, get it, get it.
That should be enough.
We then go and meet Amy, who asks us to find her boyfriend Matt in order to get the plane up and running, unlocking the achievement Dumb Idea. The name for the achievement? Seemingly for the idea of taking their plane and ramming it up the arse of the UFO.
Ryan, thank God you're here. Are you okay?
No! Nothing is okay! They abducted Henry. I have to find a way inside that UFO. Meanwhile, I've been trying to get to Brandon's house because he's in trouble too.
We'll help you, Ryan. The cars don't drive anymore, but maybe this old biplane does. We could use the biplane to get near the UFO.
That seems like a long shot, but I guess it's our only option. But even if we do get close, how the hell are we gonna get inside of that thing?
I don't know. Maybe Matt has a solution for that. He is on the farm to get some stuff. Can you tell him that the biplane is almost repaired?
So to help with this mission, it's now time to go and look for Matt, who should be in the area nearby. So we decide to look for him in this first house, and we get a vocal prompt to tell us that we need a key for this door.
I need to find the key.
So I guess he must be in this room. So we take a look around, end up getting bummed by a bunch of aliens. Eventually finding the key in this truck. Every other item has been near lit objects at this point, but you know, hey ho. I mean, I would have at least wanted, I don't know, like a car light or something, or a prompt from our character to give us some clue that it might be in here. But you know, in hindsight, it's a small area, so I was bound to come across it eventually, but that's not the point. We find a poster a little further ahead in a nearby cabin, and it makes a big deal of the year 1969. So now my brain's already ticking away and it's going, we probably will need this at some point. Perfect. After going and unlocking this very normal looking door, we find Matt locked inside a safe that I remembered, 1969 on that poster. I go to enter it and I'm not able to. I've actually got to go all the way back and get the poster and come all the way back here, which, you know, gave us prime opportunity to get bummed again by some greys. Oh! Shit. But anyway, after entering the code and freeing Matt, it has to be said, my hopes of ever seeing my son again was dashed by at least 30 to 40%. So that's quite a lot, really. God, he doesn't look very good.
Can you go and search for a barrel of kerosene and bring it to the barn gate?
Like, that is not the face of a man that you want anywhere near your kid. So Matt tells us to go and get some kerosene in order to get the plane up and running. And I remembered from earlier, from running around like a headless chicken, there was some kerosene by a lantern, which seems like a very bad place to keep kerosene. And after picking up the kerosene and dropping it off by the barn, we get a walkie-talkie intermission from Apone, our new boyfriend.
Get things straight. They got me bad. Think I got away before they could finish.
The church bells drawing our attention, we make our way over to find Apone, leaving Amy and her sex offender boyfriend go it alone. Probably for the best anyway. Heading inside, we see the local pastor giving a sermon and then giving consent to getting sucked off into space.
It begins. It begins now.
Up next, we finally find Apone, and he's not in a good way.
Ryan, glad to finally meet you. Listen, these motherfuckers think they probed me. It hurts. I can't help you anymore. But here's the number of the man who sent me here. Take it.
They took my son. Do you know how to get him back?
Call the number. He'll know what to do. He'll help you find your son. Help you stop this invasion. He's done this before. Don't call anybody else. Not the police. Not the government. They won't help you. Not unless you want to end up in a psych ward if you survive all this. Only trust the man on this number. I never thought I'd die in a goddamn graveyard.
So just like that, Apone was gone. And this says a lot about a man whose last action on this earth is to give me the number of someone that can help me save my totally weird son. And for him to die in the way that he did too, I can't imagine the pain he must have gone through. Apone was a real one, for sure.
At least 5 rolls.
Anyway, so we set off to go and find a working phone in order to speak to our mystery man, but there's a problem.
The phones are down, obviously. Guess I'll have to check the...
And now we set off on our next quest to get the telephone up and running again. But first, there's something I had to do. So with that nastiness out of the way, it's now time to get our telephone up and running. And it's quite simple. Basically, you go all the way here to get this bit.
Hey, this actually might work.
Then you put it in here.
There. That should about do it.
And I basically did all that without too much trouble. And then you got to go all the way back to the start in order to use the phone. Of course, you need to dodge the aliens using pure skill, which I also did, no problems. Oh, fuck off! So now we got to find that house again, which looks like all of these fucking houses. Oh, fucking scared by a fucking mailbox. Ah! No, 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 no. Where the fuck is he? Yes. Let's call this mystery man.
I should make sure I'm alone. Can't let any of these ugly bastards interrupt this phone call.
Have I got to kill them? Get rid of the aliens. Oh, what? I've got 3 bullets. Ah! So with those grey boys now blasted and the telephone working, we find out the plan of how to save our son. And it's an interesting one, to be fair.
Phone said you can help me.
Yeah, I can. Now listen to me and do what I tell you. Wrap your entire body in the tinfoil. Completely cover yourself head to toe and let them abduct you.
What? What the fuck? Seriously?
Yes. Ryan, trust me.
Fuck. This is the most stupid thing I've ever done.
With us now looking like a budget tin man, we set off to Brendan Black's house. Upon leaving, we hear a thunderous noise coming from the skies. The 2 crackheads from earlier have got their plane up and running. And it's like, they're probably going to kill themselves, aren't they? Let's be fair. With Matt and Amy now gone, we make it towards Brandon's house, but not before going through this goddamn UFO parking lot.
It's a goddamn UFO parking lot out here.
On our way to the field, we get a rather troubling message from Amy's walkie-talkie, which is then interrupted by Brandon, who seems to be in a bit of bother.
No! God!
Great bastard. Get your fucking fingers out of my dirty ass!
With the warm feeling of glee, knowing Brandon's probably getting finger blasted by E.T., we decide to do a quick detour from saving our son and check out Brandon's home. And it was clear we were eventually at his ends, as there were dead aliens everywhere. Ooh. Okay. So something's killing these aliens.
That was Brandon's kid. She's still in the house.
So we hear screaming from Brandon's house, and the only right thing is to drop everything and rush over and, save that little girl. But we decide to get a couple of achievements instead. We got our first one for visiting this guy's house, and finding extra ammo at Brandon's, giving me a hefty 90-point achievement. Thank you very much. Why has everyone got a book, by the way? Oh, more bullets, thank you. Green, white, red, white, and blue. We believe in my country. Oh god. And we get our next achievement for meeting Brendan's daughter, Rachel. And after speaking with Rachel for a little while, it became abundantly clear that Brendan just talks major shit about us because his daughter begins to cook us for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Rachel!
Ryan!
Alright bro, she's right there.
What are you wearing?
Oh, man.
Shut up, little girl.
I'll protect you. I have to get on that saucer to save him, so I'll bring you to Bob, okay? He can watch after you until I come back with your dad.
You can't protect me? My dad says you're a weakling, and you can't protect anybody. He said you couldn't even save your own marriage.
Well...
God damn! Luckily, her roast is interrupted by some out-of-towners pulling up to the gas station nearby, but keeping the bullying alive a little bit, she pulls the classic, hey, look over there trick, which ultimately I do, because I'm a pathetic, weak man, according to her father, and let's be honest, probably my son and my estranged wife.
Can you check the window? God bless you.
Huh? Rachel, no! Where are you going? Stay! What the fuck is going on with this kid?
Heading over to the gas station to warn the two strangers about a horrible little girl that will bully you. Turns out they were probably abducted by aliens too, or got so upset they ran away. However, it appears Rachel is still about, as you can hear her screaming from the cornfield.
No. They got him. Rachel!
Bringing us to possibly the worst part of the game, it's endlessly wandering around and around. You hear your dog or Rachel every now and then. Oh yeah, by the way, Max is back on this bit. But it's then back endlessly wandering. I'll be honest, there was no real tactic to this. It was simply walk about and hope you eventually find something. So like the rest of the game really. And because I care about you guys, all 29 of you by the way, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're new to the channel and somehow made it this far, first of all thank you so much. Please show your appreciation by liking and subscribing, it will mean the world. But anyway, because I care too much about you, I thought, you know, I can't put you guys through it, so I'm going to speed this bit up because it is shit. Now we don't find Rachel or Max, but we do find her teddy bear, and with that we unlock another achievement and we can finally leave this area, but this freaky bitch had other ideas. Oh! Oh! God damn it. Oh! Oh god, fuck off. Yeah. Bitch. Now after finally finding our way out, I take solace in the one single beautiful fact that I never have to do that part again, except Greyhill had other plans. We get a message from Bob after leaving the gas station and find out that Rachel is in a nearby barn, so we go to try and rescue her. I'm gonna go in there and take some grey lives. You hear me? Oh shit. Start with you, bitch. I unfortunately died like the countless times I had before in the game. However, after reloading the checkpoint this time, things felt different.
I think I'm going in the wrong direction.
I was being blocked by invisible walls, and the mission's objective had changed. The game had seemingly glitched on me. I looked everywhere online and couldn't find a single solution for this problem. I tried the old faithful deleting my save from the cloud and reloading it. That didn't work. In an act of desperation, I had a brainwave. I noticed on the pause menu it said get to the field as the objective, so that's what I did. I went back to the UFO parking lot and attempted to jump around the gate, just hoping it would trigger some sort of cutscene or event. No dice, unfortunately. The game's fucking broken on me, man. Oh. It's completely broken. Next to it hitting.
I think I'm going in the wrong direction.
It's broken, man. I'm gonna have to replay the whole thing again. You won't get to see it, so I'll do it now. And the power of editing, you will be back to where we were now. So now back at the final area, I've got to say I was feeling nervous coming back up to this bit. It's not a hard game by any means, but now that I've been so hard by this game and literally couldn't stomach sitting through this again. One wrong move or weird grab from any of these grey sex fiends could mean me replaying the entire game all over again. And it's not the longest game, but it's just something I did not want to do. And to be fair, thinking back to it, it did actually add the first bit of excitement or panic during my entire playthrough of Greyhill. Let me see me. Look at this up. Oh, fuck! Oh. Ah! God damn it! So I did what I probably should have done to start with. I took my time at this next bit, eventually getting to the bolt cutters. I could then go and break the chain and reach Rachel in the barn. Rachel? We then get our second to last achievement for seeing Bob smash through the barn. After speaking with Bob and leaving Rachel in his company, which didn't seem like a great idea, I decided to go and head back out in my Tin Man suit to finally get abducted and return my son back to Mother Earth. So then the screen goes black, and then we get this. Was that it? So yeah, that was the Greyhill Incident. Bit of a wet fart. My analogy for the game, kind of like getting tugged off by a sponge, but instead of a payoff, you get asked to finish yourself off instead. It had way too many, well, it had some highs, but too many lows. I give this 2 shredded Wheaties out of 10, but hey, it's another step closer to the top of that leaderboard, and 2 more completions, because I did the abducted one as well, and it was equally as shit as this one.